Let's get back to Sydney now. Joining me as she does every week is Independent MP Dai. Dai, great to see you. Been talking a lot about housing this week. I spoke to Chris Minns a little earlier in the week, and he says most of the mayors are on board now with his plan essentially, but there's a few details still to be ironed out. What do you think of the conversation and the actual progress being made at the moment?
Look, obviously, as you know, I've been calling for, more affordable housing. I think my understanding from, Chris Minns' decision around planning is that it could kind of get rid of the whole backyard family home with a backyard, for kids. Now, in our area in Fairfield City, we have land that are zoned for, up to about 20,000 homes to be built. So there's land that's already zoned for housing development. The issue is around the cost of building homes nowadays. Construction costs have gone up, staff shortages, but also the taxes that both state and federal government have got on terms of building homes. So I think one of the things that of course, our Mayor, Frank Carbone, have called on both federal and state government is to take all of the taxes for first home buyers at least, because the cost of all of those, the GSTs and all the other taxes on building a first home will add cost to housing. So I think that there needs to be a conversation between obviously the state government and the local government, and in this case,
I did ask Minns about the taxes when it comes to construction. He didn't seem, overwhelmingly wanting to reduce those in any way, which may not surprise you.
No, it doesn't make sense. I mean, it's no point for government to talk about building more homes and they don't make it affordable to build homes for first home buyers in particular, or for those that are really struggling to, in our areas here in our area, in Western Sydney and Fowler in particular. As I keep on saying on your program, Laura, our median wage is about $521 a week. We've got big families, and really, young people are really not going to be able to buy the first home ever, in particular in my area here in Fowler. So I think with all the policy announcements that governments have been making around affordable housing, I think what's lacking is that conversation to sit down to say how it's going to work for various, obviously, electorates in various places in New South Wales or other states and territories.
Yeah, still a few things to be worked out, it sounds like there.